Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Maths class. Students, as you know, Diwali is coming. Okay, so don't go for shopping in the market because in the market gathering is excess. In the days of Diwali's, gathering is too much crowd in the market. So avoid to go to the market. Okay, and eat healthy food, which is very much important. If you want to go, then wear mask and take one sanitizer with you. This is very important. Okay, and now stop drinking cold drinks. Winter is coming now, so try to drink lukewarm water. Okay, now come to the exercise 13a. Sixth question. A part is angle L is 80 degree, angle M is 50 degree, and question is to find angle N. Find. It means this angle N is question mark. Now, according to you, which property is applicable in this question? Angle sum property or triangular inequality? Write down in the chat box. Very good. Angle sum property. As the angles are given, very simple. Angles are given, it means angle sum property. So right here, you will write according to angle sum property. Students, we have done only two properties, angle sum property and triangular inequality. If angles are given, then we will apply the angle sum property. If sides are given, then we will apply the triangular inequality. Very simple. Now, according to angle sum property, angle L plus angle M plus angle N is equal to 180 degree. As question is based on L, M, N. So angle L plus angle M plus angle N is equal to 180 degree. Now start putting values. What is L? L is given 80. So here in place of L you will write 80. M is given 50. So here in place of M you will write 50. This is to find. So angle N is 180. Angle N is not given, so angle N. And you can also use X for this, and this is your wish, but no compulsion. Your wish, you can also write X for this N, but there will be no compulsion because X is an unknown and N is also an unknown. Both are the same thing. Now, 80 plus 50. 80 plus 50, 130 plus angle N is equal to 180 degree. Now, to find this N, how can you find this N? Tell me. Tell me, how can you find this N? We have already done these kind of questions. Yes, Kaushlinder?
मैम वी विल माइनस मैम हम 130 को 180 डिग्री से माइनस करेंगे.
Very good. Now, to find this N, you will shift this 130 to the right hand side here. And when you will shift, this 130 will change to minus. So angle N is equal to 180 degree minus 130 and you will get 50 degree. So this is the way to solve the sum. First of all, angle L is given, angle M is given. The question is to find angle N. So according to angle sum property, angle L plus angle M plus angle N is 180 degree. Put the value. After putting value to get this N, 180 minus 130, because whenever you will shift this 130 to the right hand side, plus will change to minus. So this is the way to solve the sum. Write down. And question is not finished. Mention the kind of triangle. What is the name of this triangle? Name of this triangle. L is 80, M is 50, N is, you get 50. Now tell me, what is the name of this triangle? Very good. Acute angled. Acute angled triangle. Yes. The name is acute angled triangle. And you can also write isosceles for this. As the two angles are equal, it means two sides are also equal. This is the property. If the two angles are equal, it will indicate that two sides are also equal. So either write acute angled or isosceles, both are correct. Yes, this is your wish. Either write acute angled or write isosceles, because if the two angles are equal, it will indicate that two sides are also equal. This is the property. Now come to the next, come to the B part. B part is angle M 60, angle N 60, find angle N. Again, which property is applicable? We will apply which property here? Angle sum property or triangular inequality? Which property is applicable? Yes, Raymond?
Good morning, ma'am. I raised hand to give the answer of
yes.
the first.
Yes, tell me the result of B part. How can we solve this sum?
Ma'am, according to angles, we will apply angle sum property.
Why
First,
we will not apply triangular inequality here? What is the reason?
Ma'am, because angles are given.
Very good.
Not sides.
Yes, triangular inequality is applicable to sides. So angles are given, so we will apply the angle sum property. Now, first of all, we will write according to angle sum property. Angle sum property. Now tell me Raman, what is the angle sum property?
Ma'am, first we will give the names to the angles.
Names are already given in the question. Names are given. We will assign names if the names are not given. But here the names are already given. M, N, L. Now tell me. This is M.
60 degrees.
Now first of all write M plus N
angle
plus angle L in a sequence. Write in a sequence, okay? This is angle M, angle M, angle N, angle N, angle L, angle L. Now, what is the next step, Raymond?
Ma'am, we will write the number of degrees given.
Yes. What is the degree of angle M?
60 degrees.
So in place of angle M, we will write 60 degree. Now, what is the degree of angle N?
60 degrees.
Again
60
60
degrees.
degree. And here, this is to find, so write as it is. Now, what is the next step?
Ma'am, then we will add 60 plus 60.
Yes, 60
and
plus 60, 120. Yes. So angle L is 180. And in the end, to get this angle L, you will 180 minus 120. So the result is 60 degree. Very good, Raiman. Well done.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now, all the students look here. Angle M is given 60. Angle N is given 60. Angle L is just we have find now 60. Now, what is the name of triangle? What is the name of this kind of triangle? Very good, Dipti. As all the angles are acute, so you will write acute angled. Acute angled. And one more name. One more name. All the angles are equal. It means all the sides are equal. So equilateral. Equilateral triangle. So assign any name, both are correct. Either write acute angled, not angle, angled, or equilateral, because this is the property. If three angles are equal, it means three sides are equal. Note down. C and D part you will do by self. Mark on your notebook or write in your notebook or mark on the book. C and D part you will do by yourself. You all have done? Utkarsh, you can take screenshot also. Now come to the seventh question. Seventh question. Come to the question number 7. Very, very important. So all of you stop writing. After that, I will give you time for writing. Okay? Yes, Ishpreet?
Ma'am, I have raised my hand to answer that. Ma'am, last question.
Okay, the question is done. Now come to the next 7th question. Stop writing. Okay? Put your whole concentration on understanding. The angles of a triangle are in the ratio. So what is given? Ratio of angles. This is given. 2:3:4. This is given. This is the symbol of ratio. Now, how can we solve? I am going to explain this sum step by step. So, step number 1. Step number 1. And you will apply this method that I am going to explain whenever ratio is given. This method is only applicable if the ratio is given. Now step number 1, add 2 plus 3 plus 4. So 9. You will not apply this method if the angles are given. No, you will apply this method if the angles ratio is given to you. Now, step number 2. Okay, step number 2, angle 1. First angle. First angle. What is the contribution of first angle? 2. This is first, this is second, this is third. So here you will write 2 divided by 9 multiplied by 180 degree. Always multiplication with 180 degree. Why? Because in a triangle, all the 3 angles sum is equal to 180 degree. Not multiply with any other number. Always multiplication with 180 degree. Now do the cancellation. 9 ones are 9, 9 20. So what you will get? 40 degree. So this is your first angle. Now come to the second angle. Second angle. Now tell me, what is the contribution of second angle? The contribution of first angle is 2. Now what is the contribution of second angle? Write down in the chat box. 3. Very good. Check here 3. This is number 1, this is number 2 and this is number 3. This is number 2. So 3 divided by 9 multiplied by 180 degree. In the denominator, you will always write this. The result that you will get after addition. 9 ones are, again 9 20s are 60 degree. Now, third angle. Now, how can you find the third angle? How can we find the third angle? Ishpreet, tell me, how can we find the third angle?
Third angle?
Yes. The first angle is 2 by 9. The second angle is 3 by 9. Then what is the third angle?
Ma'am, the third angle will be also 4 by 9.
Will be also. ये क्या हुआ? Will be also. Will be also. This wording is correct. Okay, the third angle will be. The third angle will 4 by 9 multiplied by 180 degree. So the third angle is 4 by 9. So do the cancellation. And after cancellation, you will get 80 degree. So the first angle is 40. The second angle is 60. And the third angle is 80. This is the method to solve the sum when ratio is given. Only apply this method whenever the question is based on ratio. In the first step, add 2 plus 3 plus 4. You will get 9. Then in the step 2, first angle. This is the first number. आपके पास first number कौन सा है? 2. 2 divided by 9 multiplied by 180 degree. Okay? So note down. Harshika.
मैम मैंने आंसर देने के लिए करना
Okay.
था, मैं
Harshika,
नोट खड़ी.
yes, yes. Harshika, tell me why we will multiply here with 180 degree, not by any other number.
Ma'am, because the sum of the sides of the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree.
Very good, because the property, angle sum property. What is the angle sum property? The sum of three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. That's why we will multiply this with 180 degree. This is the reason, and you have to know the reason. Okay, very good. Well done. Note down. Explanation is very important in maths. Very much important. Love Noor, next question is for you on your video. You will give the reply of next question. Yes. Love Noor, read 8 question. Start.
One of the two equal angles of an isosceles triangle measure 55 degree. Uh, determine the other angle.
According to you, Love Noor, one of the two equal angles of an isosceles triangle measure 50 degree, 55 degree. Na? According to you, which property is applicable in this question? You will apply which property in this question? Other students, write down in the chat box. I am waiting for your responses. As the question is, one of the two equal angles of an isosceles triangle measure 55 degree. So, which property is applicable in this question? Angle sum property or triangular inequality?
Angle sum property.
Why? Why? What is the reason? Why we will apply angle sum property here? Tell me the reason. Because maths is based on reason and explanation. Why the angle sum property is applicable here? Lamnoor, you will know or not?
Not.
बेटा as the angles are given, बात ही एंगल की हो रही है तो एंगल सम प्रॉपर्टी लगेगी. दिस इज द रीजन. अगर मैं आपसे पूछ रही हूँ कि यहाँ पे एंगल सम प्रॉपर्टी क्यों अप्लाई होगी, तो आप मुझे क्या बोलोगे? मैम एंगल गिवन है, बात ही एंगल की हो रही है तो एंगल ही लगेगी प्रॉपर्टी. साइड गिवन ही नहीं है तो साइड की प्रॉपर्टी अप्लाई हो ही नहीं सकती. दिस इज द रीजन. एज द एंगल्स आर गिवन 55 degree. Degree is the indication of angle. ओहो मेरी क्लास कुछ